Do you know that Ghana have the best education ever? Ghana now get the best school for the whole of Africa. Now Ghana, God, Ghana. Meriama Masasini, Menama Messinamo, Enama Masina Meno.
Ghana is offering 1,000 scholarships to tertiary students from across the ECOWAS sub-region to study in our universities.
Ghana has one of the best quality education, if not the best in Africa. As it is, Ghana is ranking #1 best educational system in Africa. And this lady was actually sharing her education system in Nigeria compared to education system in Ghana. She was born and brought up in Nigeria, and when she located back to Ghana, she has to be demoted several times because of lack of low educational quality in Nigeria. You guys, a lot of Nigerians are actually reacting to the scholarship that President John Mahama are actually giving both international students. Let's take a look at these videos and then we'll come back. But please, like this video, subscribe and share. Thank you so much. Let's check out these videos.
Ghana is offering 1,000 scholarships to tertiary students from across the ECOWAS sub-region to study in our universities.
How does it feel to get a scholarship? But how did you even apply? Because I get a lot of emails from international students wanting to come to the University of Ghana, but they're asking of how to even apply, how to get scholarship and all of that good stuff. So take me through how did you see the call for application? How did you apply? Take me through that.
Yeah, the call for application was shared on the funders website, and then we got the information, we applied. The process is so rigorous. Of course, it was very simple, straightforward. The instructions are clear. It guides you throughout the process. So you just need to follow the process.
This is your first time being in Ghana?
This is my first time to be in West Africa.
Wow! Where are you from?
I'm from Uganda, the part of Africa.
Ah, wow. And you?
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm your neighbor.
Oh, Nigeria.
Yeah. Ghana we be saying no get nothing. Ghana we no get rich men. Ghana we small like Lagos. Ghana we no get sheshe. They give African students scholarship. African students, but scholarship is supposed to be meant for the poor and needy, but brilliant. Scholarship is supposed to be for people who no get. Nigeria, the odegus they take like, tell me how it makes sense that Nigeria will get money. Nigeria will get rich people. At least Kenyans and Ugandans and what have you have not claimed to be giants of Africa. They have not claimed to have money. So if you give scholarship to poor and needy like those people, it makes sense. By a country where we say they supply Ghana gas, a country where gets the richest people in Africa, a country where we say them be giants and odogus of Africa, why you they give them scholarship now? President Mahama, is this not misplaced priority? President, I beg you, sir. Nigeria already gets money. I beg, give it to the poor and needy. Give the scholarship to the poor and needy, I beg.
Hi. So it's Saturday, and as usual, I'm supposed to be coming your way with my culture shock experiences. But for this particular one, I don't know whether I should refer to it as a culture shock or just an experience. And so here it goes. I was in Nigeria till like primary 3, and then we relocated to Ghana. And so I had to continue my education. I lived in Somanya with my Kenyan family. And so I was taken to one of the Ghana in Somanya at the time, which is Bethel, Nursery, Preparatory, and JSS. And those of you who live around Somanya, Agomenya, and thereabouts, you would know the school. And so guess what? I was taken to the school to write exams that were supposed to qualify me to be in primary 4. I wrote the test and I failed. Meanwhile, I wasn't a dumb student. I mean, back in Nigeria, I was topping my class. And so it was a shock to me that I couldn't pass this particular exam. And so I was supposed to write a test to be in primary 3. Like, I'm being repeated sort of. And guess what? I failed again. Wow. So I wrote another exam to be in primary 2. And this time around, I failed again. I was taken back to primary 1. Like, the step backwards was too huge for me. I couldn't take it. Like, from primary 3, I'm supposed to be in primary 4, then back to primary 1. This is how I started school again in primary 1, all over again. So, Ghanaians, what exactly do you people learn in class that a primary 4 student had to go back all the way to primary 1? Which of these two countries have a better quality education?
Do you know that Ghana have the best education ever? Ghana na get the best school for the whole of Africa. Na Ghana, God, Ghana. Meriama Masasini, Menama Messinamo, Enama Massinameno. Ghana have produced quality presidents in the history because of their education. Now they play with education. God, Ghana. Do you know Ghana now produce J.J. Rollins, Kufuor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the legendary of all of them, God, Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah na Ghana producer, and they don't produce quality pastors because they went to good school in Ghana. Old Abel, Archbishop Duncan Williams, Bishop Charles Ashinasari, God, my own pastor, Reverend Daniel Poriro, and Agrada did not go to school in Ghana. She went to school in Nigeria. Nigeria, which kind of pastors would they produce? In Daboski, Bahose. Omoto people where they sell wedding gown, they say if you wear that gown, you will give birth. God. Waiting Nigeria produce as president. Tinubu, Buhari, people may want kill us. I died for Ghana. Meriama Masasini.
Kill us, our head go be like this, sir. Our president be this, sir. Sir, I beg, help us. Sir, anywhere you see money, just enter the government. Anywhere you see money, anywhere. Sir, I beg, anywhere. I beg, anywhere you find.
The video you just watched are Nigerian primary school students that was adopted by kidnappers, and they were given scores in their hands, and they were being recorded by kidnappers. And after this whole incident, they posted it online. And I'm just wondering why. This is not the first time I've seen something like this. This is not the second time. Like, it is not normal. Because if the first kidnappers ever did something like this and it was traced and they were apprehended and caution was taken, maybe kidnappers and terrorists will not be having this upper hand they're having in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria that kidnappers would kidnap someone, make a video where they are sharing money and post it. And Nigerian security agencies will not be able to trace it. It is people who have made their money on low-key, who are enjoying their life in different places, that EFCC keep on destroying people's things, breaking people's house. You are looking for fraudsters when there is real criminal in the ground. Look at the level of insecurity in Nigeria. Kidnappers are now kidnapping people, making records of it, post it online, but Nigerian security cannot trace where the video came from and who posted it first. Welcome to Nigeria, where everything is possible. Here is Nigeria. We are all boasting and shouting Nigeria is better than Ghana. This is Nigeria that we are better than Ghana. This is Nigeria that have been better than other African countries. And do you know the funny part of it? All these Nigerian content creators shouting online, looking for who to attack whenever Nigeria is mentioned in his or her posts, then they will come for you. It is only attacking people and bullying people is what Nigerian social media influencers are good at. Nigeria is better than Ghana, as they say. Because I cannot deceive myself and I cannot lie to myself as well. I've been saying this. If Nigeria is a place I've never been in my life, I'll be like, okay, I'm imagining things, or it's based on what I see on social media. But no, I was born and raised in Nigeria. So whatever I'm saying is based on experience. It is not story. It's not fictional. It is reality. So this is where the situation of Nigeria have gotten to, that Nigeria primary students are being now adopted by the kidnappers, and they'll make a video. Look at how these children are being traumatized. Imagine if this children is one of governor's child. Imagine this children is one of president's grandchild. I know that something will be done. But as this video you are seeing like this is, there's likely that these children will not come back alive. If the ransom is not meant, they will be unalive, and their part will be sold. And it is happening in our face in Nigeria, and nothing can be done. You see, people who are even carrying this video, carrying this news, are just few concerned Nigerian citizens like us. Other people don't care. They are busy with other trend. The airborne girl and whatever happened. But there is something important. There's like this particular video is supposed to trigger massive awareness by Nigerian content creators and influencers and the celebrities. But you see them talk about it. You won't see them do anything about it because they are being paid by government. That is why when some few of us who want Nigerian to better come out to talk, it doesn't fly most of the times. Even if it fly, there's always people to encounter it. Those who is under their payroll. To keep pretending that everything is well in Nigeria when we know that it is not well. To many of you who keep pretending, I just want you to know that today it is another people's children, or tomorrow it might be yours or yourself. Don't worry, a time shall tell, and it will get to everyone's table. Maybe by then, we will know if we are tired or we are still capable to keep enduring what we are seeing or going through in Nigeria. And another thing I want to say in this video is that to many of you who are shouting, Nigeria is better than Ghana, Nigeria is better than Ghana, I want to let you know that stuff like this doesn't happen in Ghana. Insecurity is everywhere, we know. But I'm telling you, something like this cannot happen in Ghana. It can't be possible. Last year, few cybersecurity students break out in a system and do something. In fact, within 24 hours, they were fetched. Because their security system is working to an extent. But you keep shouting Nigeria is better than Ghana. Yesterday, I was rushing and I forgot to lock my door. So after the lecture, I came back with a friend and I realized I didn't lock my door. I only bought it. And I have my system here. I had a lot of things that if you wanted to thief, you can thief something. This is not the first time I've done that. From my first year, sometimes I leave my door open and forget I didn't lock it. I just bought and go and nothing will happen. That is to tell you how peaceful Ghana is. How organized they are to an extent that all this crime thing is not happening here. Always, it's just once in a while. So what am I trying to say in this video? To many of you who are shouting Nigeria better than Ghana, to my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, I am now seeing reasons why you people are actually agitating of the insecurities and a lot of things which have not been happening in Ghana that have started happening because of over freedom or accepting foreigners to be doing whatever they think they want to do in this country. Please, if Ghana will ever be one day like this, if you people know the precautions and what you can do so that Ghana will not turn to Nigeria today, please do it. Because even if I'm leaving this country, I will always say that I ever enjoy staying in Ghana. The peace of mind here is unmatched. It's excess. No drama, no trauma, nothing. Like I can't sleep and be scared. I can't wake up and I'm going somewhere even in midnight, even by 12 a.m. in midnight or 12 p.m. in midnight, and I'm afraid of wherever I want to go. I go to school to study. I come back sometimes 12:01 freely, play music with my phones, my laptop. Nobody's harassing me. Nobody's taking my belongings. So if you guys know the precautions or any measure Ghana citizens or Ghanaian government will take to ensure that the Nigeria we have today will not happen to Ghana. Nigeria will not happen to Ghana. If you know any level you will go to ensure security, that's the most important thing. You see, Nigeria economy is actually on ground, but it is less important to me than that security problem. You are suffering because of bad economy. You are still scared of your life. If Fulanis are not burning you alive, if they are not coming to your church service to unalive you on day broad light and go scot-free, and there is security agencies, police, armies, and a lot of them, nothing will be done. If you are not being kidnapped, what is actually not happening in Nigeria? Everything is happening in Nigeria. And we'll still come on social media and be making noise and pretending that all is well because it has not happened to your family members. Anyway, I will not say more than this. But the truth remains that I'm beginning to see sense. You see, if this ECOWAS stuff and the African, we are one Africa, is going to make other people who are living peaceful to lose their peace, it should be cut off. And everything should be done right. So that if you leave your country to another people's country and misbehave, measures will be taken appropriately without all this friendship or African something. Because I don't really know what this is, that Nigerian government care less about us. Their children and their grandchildren are all out of the country. They're in abroad. But we citizens are going through hell and they don't care about us. They will come and pay you as an influencer, as a content creator, as a celebrity to keep shots and to back them. You will do that in expense of the life of your life and the life of your generation. It's quite a pity. So if there is anything Ghanaian citizens and Ghanaian government will do to keep up this peace and security consciousness that I have enjoyed staying in Ghana, please, if we should remain it, to do it. I'm beginning to see reasons with you people's agitation, with you people's view. Because imagine what is happening in Nigeria. Imagine it will get to a point when Ghanaian children also will be kidnapped like this and being recorded with human skull in their hands, asking for ransom. Please, if you guys know what you will do to put the measure of this kind of thing that happened in Nigeria never to happen in Ghana, you guys should do it. I am telling you. You guys should do it, because what we are going through in Nigeria is no more funny, but we keep pretending. Tomorrow now we start. See, into highest today, tomorrow, these things will go. Whether the students came back or they didn't come back, nobody will know. And who will even care? Life will proceed. And you still come back and be shouting Nigeria is better than Ghana and it's better than other countries. May God have mercy in us who have been bribed to jeopardize the truth. Is a pity. And a pity man die in a pity way. That's just the situation of Nigeria. Believe it or not. I know fish out. I'm just coming back from lecture. And seeing this video, I was heartbroken. Because I'm just imagining the kind of trauma these children were going through. And even if they end up coming out, they will live all their life in fear. Nigeria have failed us. Ghanaians, don't allow Ghana government to fail you. That's all you owe your children.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking in. Thank you for likes and share. You guys, you've heard from most Nigerians and Ghanaians of what they said and the reason why they said what they said. I will tell you for a fact that Nigeria educational system is lacking behind, you guys, because most of those, big men in Nigerians and most of these politicians in Nigerians pass through Ghana education. Will I mention them? The likes of Dele Mohammed, the likes of what are they calling this man? They pass through the Ghana education. Ghana has actually helped Nigerians groom their politicians. Now, in Nigerian government school, you guys, in government school in Nigeria, most parents do not like to take their children to government school. The reason is because of the low quality of the educational system there. The standard of the classrooms, the environment is so bad. In fact, the teachers in the government school will turn the children as slaves, asking them to go to their house to go and sweep for them. Let me tell you for your fact that the courtesan, the prostitutions you see most Nigerians doing today started from the government school. But in Ghana secondary school, guys, most parents in Ghana prefer their children to go through the government school first because of the high quality education and the infrastructure and the standard of the educational space that the government has produced for the citizens. And this is one of the things that Nigerian government is lacking. And that is why, if your environment is not conducive for learning, how do you want to learn? Look at just what happened to these children. They are holding scores. Those children is obviously secondary school or primary school children. They are holding scores. Everybody does anything for money. In Nigeria, they don't even look at their back if they are doing it to their sisters or their brothers. But so far money is concerned, and this is not making sense. It's making the school standard of Nigerian educational system to be in a very low quality. And now Nigerians are running back to Ghana to come and learn the educational system in Ghana. Anyway, this is not making sense again, because the way Ghanaians are treating their citizens and creating good standards of, universities, secondary schools and everything for Ghanaians is really, really making sense. And most Nigerians are running down to Ghana to come and take part of this educational system, just like you see President John Mahama giving out scholarship to both ECOWAS, which include Nigerians. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.